Hey, hi there, and welcome to a new video. So today we're going to discuss types of links you should acquire, and I've divided them into four categories, and we're going to cover each of those. There are some other types of links you could also acquire, but let's start with these four because they're going to make the biggest impact and they're not hard to get. So first type of links you should acquire are legal directory links. Those are platforms uh, that allows legal professionals and firms to create their own profile with their business name, address, phone number, or email address, and they can improve authority, trust, and relevance within your niche, of course. Oftenly, when it comes to ranking for some low difficulty keywords, these kind of links can make a significant impact as we discussed in the previous videos. So they cannot help you rank for more demanding keywords, but if there are keywords that are not requiring a lot of backlinks, legal directory links are really effective. So you should be including, as I mentioned, name, address, phone number, and just make sure to be consistent with this. And the smallest mismatch in wording can create a problem for you. So make sure to be consistent and to use same business name, phone number, and address all the time. For this kind of links, I would recommend avoiding duplicate profiles. I mean, for all of the links, it's not a good idea to duplicate them. So the best thing to do is one domain, one referring domain, one link to your inner pages or to your home page, and try to make sure to do it properly. I'm gonna use Justia here an example just to show you how this looks. So Justia is a legal directory that allows you to create your profile and add the link back to your site. Links are usually no follow, but for some uh, legal directories, I've seen that they're allowing do follow links as well, but this shouldn't be something that's gonna discourage you, because even no follow links are creating value to your site. They will for sure boost your credibility, since no follow is not a direct command to Google not to follow that link or not to include it when it comes to, let's say, ranking factors, but just a hint. So they're effective, not as much as do follow links, but still making difference. Let's see just in Ahrefs. Okay, this is from the last time. Okay, as you can see, there is a strong DR, a lot of traffic, a lot of organic keywords, and AI is using this site a lot to answer questions. So if you find ways to optimize your content to appear in AI SERPs, that's gonna be additional value. I'm currently working on something that might be beneficial for you and for AI search engines, but that's probably going to be shared in one of future videos. So, as mentioned, Justia is allowing you to create profiles, get to know follow link to your page or your home or your website domain. So, a great way to start. There are numerous sites similar to Justia, some with a bit smaller DR, but still effective and a good way to start with local directories. And if you haven't started building directory links, or you're just considering building those links, I strongly advise you to start as soon as possible, because they're cheap, usually free, and they make an impact on your SEO. It would be a stupid thing not to use something that can be effective and that's almost risk-free. So go ahead and try building links to your homepage or to your inner pages that are relevant. So do not go to profiles like if you're a personal injury lawyer, going to profiles for tax law advocates or for, let's say, environmental lawyers. So keep it relevant and keep in mind that from one site, one directory, you should get one link only. That's the best practice to start with. Okay, now moving on to our next type of links. Those are local directory links. Uh, they're meant to improve your local presence and to confirm your location to Google so that you can appear in local searches. Those links comes from platforms like Yelp or Better Business Bureau that I'm going to use as an example here. And as legal directory links, they also contain of name, address, and phone number. So these links are usually no follow, but they still help boost your local SEO presence and improve your chances of appearing in local tree pack. Those are top three map-based businesses shown in Google search. Map with pins, uh, top three relevant local businesses, and business details like ratings, address, working hours, and direct links to your website. If you have an option, always ask your clients to leave a review because that can significantly boost your local presence and map results. The best way to rank in those three pack are to claim and optimize your Google business profile, get consistent net citations from local directories, uh, getting positive Google reviews, and if possible, building local backlinks. But that's something that we're gonna cover in future videos. I'm using Better Business Bureau as I mentioned, for example. As you can see, the difference between local directories and legal directories is that we have an option for location here, and that's a good thing when you're searching for local businesses. One of the ways you can utilize Better Business Bureau, except for creating your profile, is to use it as a database to get in touch with other businesses, either for collaboration or even for acquiring backlinks. So you can find related business from your area and ask them for an option to include a backlink to your site. Let's check the quality of this website. So we're using Justia before. Now we're gonna check Better Business Bureau. As you can see, strong DR, often cited by an AI agent, and a lot of organic traffic. So this is relevant for you, and this will send a positive signal to Google. I forgot to mention one thing about Justia. So this is a site where you can ask a question as a client or a potential client, and a lawyer can give an answer, and that answer can later on be included in AI SERPs. So not a bad strategy to be active on sites like Justia to create credibility and to show your field of expertise. But again, this requires an investment of your time, so it's important to strategize well and to decide which aspects of SEO are the ones you can handle on your own and which one you should outsource to either an agency or to hire an in-house SEO specialist or link building specialist depending on your needs. I believe that this is more than enough to cover legal directories and local directories. You understand the importance, and they're quite effective at early stages, and definitely something you should work on and do not ignore the importance of these links. Okay, moving to guest posting now. So this is basically a home court for us. This is something we've been doing for almost a decade, and we have a lot of experience in building guest posting links and blogger outreach links. People often say that guest posting is bad, that that's a low quality, and that guest posting sites are spammy or those are link farms, which in some cases can be true because a lot of vendors will try to sell you cheap links with high DR and zero traffic, or uh, sites that are ranking for irrelevant keywords, and that's something that you should avoid. And that's the part where I agree. But then again, you have completely legit sites that allow guest posting, so they accept backlinks from other sites that are related to their business. And if they are allowing guest posts, they can be really picky in terms of the links they're going to accept. So they know that there is a right way to do guest posting, and they're not going to accept every link just because someone wants to pay them. When it comes to guest posting links, the important thing you need to know is that they're not only good to boost your domain rating or gain traffic over some pages, but they're also good to fix bad strategies. So if you did anything wrong in the past, like over optimizing your anchor text portfolio or building links to a specific page only, and that's something that you're being uh, penalized for, or seeing traffic decrease, those links can help. And the best way to do is to dilute anchor text portfolio or backlink portfolio by building links to other pages or using a different anchor text strategy to send positive signals to Google. Uh, if you're subscribed to the email, I'm going to leave you 10 guest posting websites that are probably going to accept your posts almost immediately. We're working with them for several years now. They have good DR, decent amount of traffic, and they can help you in many ways. The best way to utilize this list is to use those websites to negotiate links from the websites that you find relevant to your business. So, for example, you can reach out to a webmaster and say, hey, I really like your site. I would like to have a backlink from your website. But again, you don't want to do a reciprocal exchange because that's something that can be harmful to your site. And you can offer them a link back from one of these sites. Then you're gonna reach out to the guest posting site from the list. You're gonna ask them about content guidelines. You're gonna write a piece of content and send that to the initial site you want to get links from, and ask them if they're okay with the anchor text, if they're okay with the content, and if that's okay, you're going to proceed to the guest posting site and ask him to publish that. Once the link is live, you're going to go back to the original website that you are looking to get a backlink from and say, hey, listen, like your link is live, everything looks great. Can we proceed with the next step, which is getting a backlink from their site? And in 90% of the cases, there shouldn't be an issue. Uh, if you're having second thoughts or you're wondering if they're gonna publish your backlink, ask them to do it first, and then you can acquire a link for them. So guest posting, highly effective if done right. That can significantly impact your SEO, and especially those keywords that are somewhere in the middle to rank for. As I mentioned before, those easy to rank keywords can be triggered by local directory links or directory links to rank in top positions because they're easy to get and there is not many competitors out there going after them. But for, let's say, keywords that are somewhat hard to rank for, let's say somewhere in the middle of the scale, guest posts should be enough. So use guest posts to rank for those uh, medium difficulty keywords. Let's say from 25 to 40, 45, 50, that should be okay. And if you want to rank for some uh, higher difficulty keywords, I'm not sure that guest posting is effective. It can be, but it's going to require a lot of backlinks. The best way to proceed would be HARO links or digital PR, depending on your budget and how fast you want to do it. Next type I'm going to explain are HARO links, but make sure to stay subscribed to download the list of guest posting sites. We're going to run over that list in the next video to see what makes them good fit for you, and we're going to do a quality check together. Okay, and the last type of links are HARO links. So what separates them from guest posting links? Well, uh, higher quality, and I mean like top tier quality of links. When it comes to HARO links, the important thing to know is that it's gonna require probably a lot of your time. It's not the easiest way to acquire links because you're gonna need to create a profile here that's help a reporter out. As you can see, you can create your profile here. It's going to require with the profile picture, company email, and it's free to use, at least one version, but you will need to provide answer as fast as possible. So within 30 minutes or 1 hour after the journalist is asking for a question. So the idea here is to help a reporter if they're struggling with an article on some topic, and legal niche is great for this because they're probably gonna need some quotes when it comes to some accidents or some legal stuff. So there is a huge chance that there will be a question. I'm not sure how that's gonna work in the future because now they're asking for industry leaders, but in a year or maybe even less, they can do the same thing by asking AI. But still, if you're able to get links at this moment, those links will stay live and you'll benefit from it a lot. Uh, there is no guarantee that you're going to receive a link to your inner pages. Usually, it's going to be brand mention or brand name anchor pointing directly to your uh, homepage, and those links will strengthen your DR and help you rank higher for relevant keywords because DR is pulling everything it has. What are the benefits of HARO links? Well, it's not just about SEO. You'll be recognized as industry leader, as a thought leader. You're gonna gain authority, even if you're not receiving on do follow links. You need to be persistent to make sure to log in every morning, every afternoon, every evening to see if there's some uh, queries that you can help with, to be fast and to provide accurate answer. So again, as before, either hiring an agency or hiring someone to do it in-house is probably the best way to proceed with if you value your time and if you don't have enough time to basically cover all these things. Because the best thing to do is to utilize all of those links, working on citations, on guest posting, on HARO links. Later on digital PR, we're gonna cover everything in separate videos. This is just for you to understand types of links, the basics of their influence on your SEO, and in the future videos I'm gonna make sure to cover everything in details and to show you how to build those links on your own. So stay subscribed and see you in the next video.